So you are in the studio, right? And you are writing this incredibly detailed, beautiful, hyper-local street tale about this one corner in your hometown. It is raw, it is real, but let me ask you, can a car commercial in Japan use that to sell an SUV? Probably not. See, we are talking about a completely different league of music creation here. Look at Vo Williams. The man literally pioneered a whole genre called epic hip-hop, and because of that, he has landed over 3,000 sync placements. 3,000. I mean, think about his anthem, History in the Making. That track did not just get play on some local mixtape. It was adopted by the Milwaukee Bucks during their 2021 championship season as their official theme. That is the power of positioning an anthem instead of just pitching a song. What you have to understand is how music supervisors actually work. They are not looking for your specific neighborhood beefs. They are searching by what I call emotional taxonomy. They do not type hip-hop into their search bar. They type overcoming or destiny or champions. They want high impact, universal themes, big orchestral builds, heavy brass, just like Williams did with his track Coming Alive for the League of Legends Soul Fighter campaign. It is cinematic, it is huge, and writing for that kind of scale, man, it is so much more profitable than just chasing internet clout. It really comes down to how you treat your creative output. And trust me, I know a thing or two about rebuilding and looking at the bigger picture. I started out when I was just 13 years old, messing around with Technics turntables back in Ohio. Then life hits you, right? I am raising 2 kids as a single father from the time they were toddlers. When I decided to move to Florida to start fresh, I had to leave my studio gear behind with Mayhem Keto denim, just pack up and go, starting completely from scratch. It took me nearly a decade, 10 years of grinding, to rebuild what I have now. But that journey, it taught me that real legacy is not about the temporary hype. It is about treating your music as structured intellectual property. You have to think like a business from day one. So let us break down how the money actually flows in this game, because it is not just one check. When you get a sync placement, you are dealing with a multi-sided asset. You have the master side fee, which is for the actual recording, and you have the publishing side fee for the underlying song, the writing. If you land a spot in a major movie trailer, let us say like Samuel L. Jackson's Big Game trailer, that can easily pay $20,000 to $40,000 per side. That means you are looking at $40,000 to $80,000 total. Now, some places will offer you an all-in buyout where they own everything forever, but you have to look at other structures too. Like, Vo Williams did a 50-50 partnership with Extreme Music under Sony Extreme, which allows you to keep those sweet residual performance royalties. Every time that trailer plays, you get paid. And if you want real legal leverage, you have to know about the MFN clause, Most Favored Nation. This is the ultimate equalizer for indie artists. If your track gets used on a show like The Voice or American Idol, and you have an MFN clause in your contract, it legally guarantees that you get paid the exact same fee as any major label artist on that same project. If they pay a major star 10 grand, they have to pay you 10 grand. It turned my whole perspective around, and it turns your one-stop ownership into a real weapon for wealth building. So here is my challenge for you this week. Go through your catalog, audit your tracks, find the ones that are 100% one-stop, meaning you own all the rights, you have clean split sheets, and 0 uncleared samples. Do that work. Then head over to downbylawmanagementllc.com right now, grab the free independent artist growth blueprint, and book a consultation with me. Let us get you out of the daily grind and into building a real empire of residual assets. Dream big, hustle hard, own everything. Talk soon.